Yo, it's your boy Jeno. In today's video, we're going to take a look back at one of my favorite animes, and that is Fairy Tail. And I'm also wearing one of their shirts. You could barely see it, but it's the Fairy Tail logo. And yeah, I'm a huge fan of this series, and it actually ended back in 2019. So it's been a couple years, and honestly, I kind of missed this series. No one really talks about it no more because it's over. And I just wanted to make this video to just bring back the nostalgic back. And if you never heard of Fairy Tail before, well, you're in a magical fantasy world where everyone has like magic powers, and they use them in their daily lives. And then we have magic guilds like Fairy Tail, where they do commissions where they could be as easy as helping a cat from a tree, or they can be as like S rank missions where they have to fight like a very dangerous enemy. The one thing I like most about Fairy Tail is, I would say, is that they have very likable characters and very unique style to all of them. Like we have Natsu Dragneo. Now he has like a lot of character traits like Naruto and Luffy. So if you don't like those characters, then you probably don't like Natsu either. But I feel like he's not that obnoxious or annoying. I think they do him just right where you don't hate him as much. And he is like a fire dragon user. So he has like these fire powers. Now, because it's fire, they have to nerf him a lot. So he never burns any people. The worst thing he does is like probably burn their clothes and maybe like furniture. But he's still like fun to watch with his amazing animation of fire and fights. And yeah, he likes to fight a lot too. So all the fights he does are amazing. Yeah, I really like Natsu. And then we get the best character, which is Urza Scarlet. Now she is very beautiful, super strong, and a great leader for like Fairy Tail. And she also has like the most unique power out there, where she can like re-equip her swords and equipment to anything she wants. So it is like very powerful, and yeah, I really love her. And she also has like a bossy dark side where everyone is scared of her, and I love it. And then we have other characters like Grateful Buster, and he is very chill. And I'm not saying that because he has like ice making powers. He doesn't like really show that much emotion at times. But you know, the one thing that stands out most is that he likes to strip a lot for whatever reason. And then we have Lucy Heartfelia. Now she's like a runaway princess, so she kind of acts like a princess in a way. And she's also like a damsel in distress, and Natsu always seems to always have to rescue her a lot of times. And I would say she's like the weakest one of all, but I don't think I hate her. I think she's a very entertaining person, and she gets her own story. And then there's so many like other Fairy Tail members like Wendy, and we can't forget the mascot Happy. But you know, it would take me forever to go through each and every one of the characters. So who knows? Maybe I'll do like a tier list of every characters in Fairy Tail. And also, I like the adventures that they go through. All, like I would say, they're all very entertaining. They're all unique, and it seems like the more chapters or the more episodes that they go through, the harder the enemies are, or the things that they do. I would say my favorite arcs are like Totoro's. Now that one was like the best one ever. And then we have the Grand Magic games, which I think everyone really loved. And we have like S rank missions or S rank trials for like Fairy Tail members to become like S rank members. That was really fun too. So yeah, they have a lot of like amazing arcs that they are really great. Like there's like only one or two arcs where they didn't live up to the hype, I feel like. So yeah, really great arcs, really fun storytelling, and just really great fighting too with everybody's powers together. Now, is Fairy Tail perfect? No, guys. There's like a lot of things that I feel like Fairy Tail kind of misses, and I feel like that I would say I just didn't feel that this show was very intense, or you just knew that no character was gonna die, because there has been so many like close death encounters in the show where it just seems like they're just too scared to like kill anybody. It seems like, why? I don't know. Like we have Makarov, who is like the guild master. He's had like 3 close death encounters in the whole show, and I think it would have been better if they had like him dying, it would have been like a great moment. It would have been a great moment for all the fairy tale members to have, but unfortunately no, he gets to live luckily. There was like a fake death. There's this character called Lizana. Now she died off screen like a long time ago, and then I don't know why they just brought her back. There is no reason for her to come back other than to make Natsu cry. Honestly, it's like I feel like, and yeah, it was kind of weird that they thought she died because her body literally floated away. Like, why would y'all think that she died? Like, this is like a magical world. I'm sure there's some kind of magic thing that could have explained her missing, because there's like a lady, she's like a medic for the fairy tale member. I forgot her name now. She was part of this different world too, so she would have known that, or she would have like known something about Lizana, but unfortunately not. So there's like a little plot hole there. And let's talk about the enemies. I feel like the two main bad guys that this show talks about is Zeref and Acne Logia. Now Zeref, I think he's like a mixed bag of everywhere. He was all over the place. Like at first he had like amnesia and he didn't remember who he was, and he had like a cursed power, so whatever he touched died. So yeah, he had a very bad magic power where he just couldn't control it. And then once he got like his memory back, there's like a whole story about him. And I guess I did like him, and then there's some parts where I didn't like him. Now, Acne Logia, we saw him one time, and he was just so powerful. Like he nearly killed the whole fairy tale guild members. But you know, the fairy tale, they all got saved. And then he comes back and he just gets his ass handed to him. And that's when season 9 comes in. I think season 9 was like the most disappointing, well, I want to say it's like the worst like season ending ever. I just think that they didn't take no risk, and then they just literally killed Acne Logia in like 10 minutes. So very disappointed about that. I thought it would be a little bit better there, but I did like how it ended with like a 100-year arc with all of them. And then this is just me being nitpicky, but there's like there's like so many scenes where Lucy, she gets naked for whatever reason. I don't know why they decided to do these kind of weird things. Like this is just kind of, they just like to embarrass Lucy, seems like. I don't know why. I just wish they never did that, in my opinion. And yeah guys, I really enjoy Fairy Tail. It's like a fun, enjoyable like show you can just watch and enjoy. You can just really watch and enjoy it. There's not that many plot holes, I feel like. Also, there's a lot of enemies that seem to like turn good. Like we have Gagio, who was like a bad guy and then he becomes a fairy tale. And then we have Juvia, who's like bad and then becomes good. And then we have like they're like the member, they're called something 6. They're like evil 6 something. Now they were all supposed to be bad, but they all turned good. There happened so many times, so I guess it got annoying that they all became good, and maybe there's like 1 or 2 that were truly evil, it seems like. And yeah, those are like not that many things. They were mostly nitpicks sometimes, but I still enjoy the show. Like you can like watch all the episodes and just enjoy it and have a good time, regardless of the little bad things about it. And yeah guys, I really enjoy Fairy Tail. I miss it. I wonder if they're gonna do like a sequel of it, like the next generation, or are they gonna do that? Like, I'm very curious to see what this 100-year arc that they did. And I will put Fairy Tail in my top like 10 animes of all time. That's right guys, I just really love this one. It was really great when it was like released. Now it has like a lot of resemblance as like other animes too, so yeah, if you wanted something unique, this was probably not it. But yeah guys, what are your thoughts on Fairy Tail, guys? Was it one of your favorites? Was it underrated, overrated? But be sure to like and subscribe guys, and I'll see you next one. Peace. And also I forgot, it has one of the best like themes ever. Like once you hear like the theme, I'm sure you've seen it. Like it's been like all over the place where they just put that little L and they put their hands up and the theme comes up. Yeah, even though that looks cringy, you cannot hit the theme song, guys.